my scrubs in the morning time, especially on Monday mornings. But we switched it up a little bit. I decided to take a shower first today so that when I'm ready for bed, I am ready for bed. I worked all night last night. We hung out for a little bit on Good Morning Hero. How are you? We went live a little bit last night. We talked, we chatted. I vented about some shit. Pretty much that MAGA's stupid, which, you know, we all know that MAGA is not the brightest fucking bulb in the brightest fucking light bulb there is out there. I'm gonna try and be nice today. You know what? I'm gonna try and be nice this morning. I kind of let it all out last night. I'm gonna try to be nice this morning, but no promises, okay? No promises. We are officially in September. Welcome to the 9th month of the year, which means we are just about into 9 months of Donald Trump's presidency. We got about 3 weeks to go till we hit that 9-month mark. But shit. So much has happened with the administration. There's only more to come. None of it seems like it's a good fucking thing. I'm still waiting for America to be great. So anybody want to let me know, are we great again? Are we great again? I don't think so. I have not yet seen any evidence to suggest that we are in fact great. But we're here. So there's that. There's that. Good morning, Katie. How are you? Let's get those heart me's in, everybody. We got 20 heart me's as the first goal of the live stream. It is September, which means it is officially the best season there is. September Virgo season. I'm not saying that because I'm biased, but it is the best season. September Virgo season is the best season. And in 2 days, I will be 40 years old. Fuck my life. I'm still drinking soda. I drank soda last night. And yeah, no water. I needed soda. Let's see. Let's go to Google Voice. We get that voice line open for our friends to call in and have a discussion. Whatever you guys want to talk about is fine. I might have to block somebody because they just keep calling and leaving voicemails that they want to talk to me. It's getting a little creepy. Good morning, Tom. How are you? So yeah, I'm going to be 40. No big plans for my birthday, like on my actual birthday, but yeah. No, so Libra is in September. Virgo is August through September, so it's August 21st through September 22nd, I think. Do I play Call of Duty? No. More like Amanda, misinformed. You're the first one to say that. That's like saying, oh man, duh. Like, come on, bro. Come up with something at least a little fucking original. Because I know more about what is going on in the news cycle than you do. Yes, it starts like the 21st or the 22nd. Katie is correct. It depends on when you were born, Charlie. Good morning, Jeanette. How are you? Everybody make sure that you're sending in some hearts. Tap that screen. Tell the platform that you are happy to be here. Let's talk about some stuff. Last night, I said I was going to be nice. September 9th is the most popular birthday in the world. I did not know that. Why is that? I wonder why that is, Ben. Do you know? What's up, Snaps? Yes, Hero, I am. And Twitch. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. So last night we were talking about a video that I made. It's something that we talked about on live before about Donald Trump pulling Kamala Harris's Secret Service detail. Now, the people in that comment section are actually so dumb that I am troubled for the United States of America. And I never, like, I knew they were dumb, but I didn't know they were that dumb. What's up, Snaps? Your name is actually Christina. I will try to remember that, Christina. Yeah, that makes sense, Ben. That makes sense. So I don't know how many times I said in the comment section about I'm reading your comments. Sorry. Okay. So I don't know how many times I said in the comment section about how Donald Trump pulled Kamala Harris's Secret Service detail. He canceled it effective today. And what happened was every president has a lifetime appointment of a Secret Service detail. Every president, when they leave office, they still have a Secret Service detail for life. Okay? When Donald Trump left office, his first term, he extended... Shut up, Globe Trekker. I'm getting there. Shut up. See, this is what happens is y'all don't fucking listen. Y'all don't fucking listen. This is why the comment section has the IQ of fucking room temperature. Okay? So, when he left office his first term, he granted additional Secret Service protection to his children, their spouses, and some of his political friends. Nobody said a fucking thing. And Joe Biden didn't cancel it. Okay? That cost taxpayers millions of dollars. Even more so because Jared Kushner, who had a Secret Service detail, was traveling to Saudi Arabia. His son was going on hunting trips and a whole bunch of other things. Okay? So millions of dollars it cost taxpayers. Millions. Nobody said a fucking thing. You don't even know what auto pen means, Globe Trekker. You know what? I ain't in the mood for you this morning. I'm going to send you an invite. You come up here. You tell me what auto pen is. You tell me what auto pen is, and then you decline my invite. I'm going to send you another one. And then you give me proof that auto pen was used. Oh, so now you're just ignoring the invite? Okay, now you're fucking muted and you don't get to say a goddamn thing here. And that's probably for your benefit because you're doing too much fucking talking and not enough listening. So shut up. Anyway, cost taxpayers millions of dollars. Okay? Nobody said a fucking thing. Let it happen. In March, Donald Trump canceled the security detail that was extended to the Biden family. Okay? So that was number one. Now, number two is as a vice president, you do not get a lifetime Secret Service appointment, which is what I was getting to, Globe Trekker, but you were yapping too fucking much. You get 6 months after your term is over. However, prior to leaving office, Biden extended Kamala Harris's Secret Service detail for a period of 1 year. Why? Because of the political climate that we are in, the hostility and the violence that has occurred. And now, before you say, there's no violence, Melissa Hortman, her husband, and the dog. Okay? And then there was another person who they went after who survived. I don't remember their name. I've been up all night. Okay? So within good reason, he extended protection for Kamala Harris. There have been many threats against Kamala Harris's life. Go look at my Instagram comment section. People are saying that she should be unalived. Who the fuck says that? I can tell you who. I'm going to be nice. I'm finding it. MAGA morons. That's the best I could do. All right. So there was reason to extend her security detail, and he canceled it. So if you were not upset that Donald Trump extended security detail for Ivanka, Tiffany, Don Jr., Barron, Eric, their spouses, and then I believe 3 other people, including Steve Mnuchin, then you shouldn't be upset that Kamala Harris got an additional year of Social Security or of Secret Service security detail. There's no fucking reason for you to be upset. There is no fucking reason that he should have canceled it. Social Security is crazy. Listen, I've been up all night. I work night shift. I worked last night and I got home about a half an hour ago. I took a quick shower and hopped on live. So you got to forgive me when I go early in the morning and get on live because I've been at work all night. And so the words sometimes are not doing the word thing. He does, LJ. He does. But that's not the point. The point is the hypocrisy is fucking wild. It's fucking wild. He was being a petty crybaby bitch like he always is. And he did it, not 6 months. He didn't cancel it so that she got only her 6 months, which is allowable by law. He did it right before she went on her book tour. The timing is funny. Isn't it? Fucking funny. So, had they had listened to that whole fucking video, they wouldn't look so dumb. But anyway. That's my rant. Y'all are dumb. You have room temperature fucking IQs. You always want to talk shit in the comments, but you don't want to call and have a conversation. You don't want to come up in the guest box if you're on TikTok. Like, you don't want to do that. I think he did it so that she'd cancel it and no one would see the big crowd. She's not going to cancel it. California has offered her protection. At least the state of California is doing something to help out Kamala Harris. Now, if their argument is, well, she's a millionaire. I thought Donald Trump was rich. I thought he was a billionaire. I thought he was one of the richest men in the world. Jared Kushner certainly is fucking wealthy from his oil deals. So why should the taxpayers foot the bill for that? Jacksonville kid, the only people who didn't understand the assignment in that demographic was the men. Because men are fucking stupid. So, anyway, no, Snaps, I'm not. Good morning, fantastic. How are you? Guys, all of you are in here. We only got 5 out of the 20 heart me's. Drop them heart me's. Let's go. I lost you. Sorry. Barry, you are such a little whiny bitch. You are such a little whiny bitch in my comment section. I feel bad for you. I'm sleepy also, but not because I just woke up. Good morning, paychecks. I'm sleepy because I'm still awake. We got 50% of the live goal done. Let's get it going. Yes, men are stupid. Good morning, Jeffrey. Thank you. I appreciate you. Buenos dias. Not all men. Ooh, Carlito, don't do that. Don't do that, Carlito. Don't do that. Yes, not all men are stupid, Carlito. I'm aware of that. Free Israel? Are you fucking kidding me, Snaps? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh boy, what is going on in the news? We got news. California Highway Patrol. Yes, thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. California Highway Patrol is going to be offering protection to Kamala Harris, or has offered protection to Kamala Harris. Yep. Yes, PC. That's why I said don't do that. Listen, I wouldn't be mad about it. It's almost my birthday. You can send me birthday gifts. If you guys want to give me something for my birthday, I do have a wish list in my link tree. Just saying. Also, Cash App and Venmo. Help me celebrate 40. It's a big fucking birthday. Big fucking birthday. Some vets have two. Some vets have two what? No, Snaps. Not even close. You'll be 43 in well, I would tell you happy birthday, but it's a long ways away. All right, let's see who's calling in. Oh my god, it's this guy. Whoa, Jesus Christ. You have called me so many times, friend. What is your name, your age, and your pronouns, please?
I'm sorry.
What is your name, your age, and your pronouns? Your name, your age, and your pronouns.
24. 42.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to block your number from calling.
All right. Sorry about that.
If I am not live, the phone line is not open. You've called me and you've left me voicemails. What is it that you want to talk about? Okay. Oh boy. Let me block this number. So call me no more. That's a him problem, not a me problem. Nope, not begging for cash apps. I was saying it's my birthday. If you wanted to send me a birthday gift, you can do so. But you don't have to. Because I don't, it's not going to hurt my feelings if you don't. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel happy that people, love me. It was creepy, Frosty. I am about to be 40 in 2 days. I don't disagree with you, Rudy. No, Barry. Yeah, he's called me and left me some. Oh, some veterans have offered to be her security detail. Gotcha. I'm sorry, Coley. Thank you, 1 of 1. I appreciate it. Barry, unfortunately, Rudy speaks the truth. Rudy said all red states are shitholes who depend on blue states. So. You turned 42 on the 22nd? Well, happy early birthday. Remind me. Again, this is telling me that my live is restricted because it directs people off the platform. I'm going to appeal it. This is what I need y'all to do if you're on TikTok. Tap the ever-loving shit out of this screen. Get these likes up to at least 10,000. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Gift if you can. We only got 7 more heart me's to reach the goal. Oh, your daughter just turned 9? That's awesome. Happy birthday to your daughter. Send the go populars. Do the things that you got to do to push this back out because TikTok is an a-hole. Hey, Jacksonville kid, you want to know what's funny? I can mute you and then you can't say a motherfucking thing. TB, I am live on multiple platforms right now. You are currently sitting in the incel chat, which seems to be fitting. Look at all those emotes. Send the emotes. If you're a subscriber, you have access to. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. If you're a subscriber, you have access to exclusive emotes. Send the face emote for our friend Jacksonville Kid. Do it. My lovely. Drop them emotes. We only got 88 subs. Everybody's unsubbing. It is what it is. But I want y'all to unsub. I don't want you guys to renew your subs. Because TikTok has changed its policy, and there's no more tiered subs. All the sub levels are $9.99. And quite frankly, I think that's fucking ridiculous. So there's other places that you can become a paid subscriber. You know where to go. You know what to do. Yes, Taba, effective September 15th. Like if you have already purchased like subs, like you can buy them in like 3 months, 6 months, 12 month, whatever. Like that's honored. But if you're doing a new sub, it's going to be fucking $10. $10. I don't want y'all to do that. I feel like that's asinine. So you guys know where you can find me to do that. I've also created a broadcast channel here on TikTok where I'm going to put breaking news and stuff for you guys. So if you're not in Discord, then you have access to it. Discord is quiet. Nobody fucking yaps over there, which is fine. Right, that's what I'm saying, Taba. Like, so you guys have stickers? The fuck? The fuck? No. Look at TB being real fucking original in the chat. You're a bitch. What's up, Walter? It's making me appeal again. It's making me appeal again. This is crazy. The app is going absolutely bananas right now. It says my appeal was not approved. I guess I have a shitty moderator again. I love that. Ooh, Baron. Thank you very much, Black Orange. I appreciate you. I got it paused because it said that I left the platform. Listen, I don't know. Do I have audio now? I should have audio now. Fucking crazy. You guys want to do a restart over here? I don't know why it did that. It gave me that stupid ass alert, and after that, every time it does that, the audio gets really fucked. All right, let's do a quick restart. It's not the mic. We're gonna do a quick restart. Quick restart. I can talk shit to you guys now. I can talk shit to you because TikTok is gone. I should talk shit to you. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you. Yeah, TikTok moderators or something else, man. They really are. There we go. We back live over there. It's gonna push it back out. What is this? I don't know what this means. Alright, we're back live. We had to deal with some things. We had to deal with some stupid shit. Let's see. Let's go through the comment section. Tina Marie Nelson 3 just commented on the video I was talking about. She's got a... Yep. Yeah. She got an American flag behind her picture, and her comment was F. Harris with a smiley face. Girl, What is you doing, Tina Marie? That is a terrible angle for you. She took a picture like this. Mama, don't do that. If you're going to take a picture, listen, I'm going to help you, okay? If you have a little bit more of like a rounder or an oval shaped face like I do, you want a slight side profile. You want to bring your chin up just a little bit. And if you can figure out how to mew, I suggest that you mew. But camera should not be up here. Camera should not be down in your chin. It should be almost exactly straight towards your slightly angled face. That is how you get an appropriate selfie. I don't know what the fuck this is. When you're saying fuck Kamala Harris on your private account. But there's your selfie lesson. Then we have another idiot who said Trump 2028. I'm sorry, Taba. So TikTok says that I need to receive 180 comments and 40K likes. Can we do that? Right now we're at 9,000 likes and 110 comments. So we need 70 more comments and however many more likes. Let's try to get those goals. Apparently you get creator camp points. I don't know, diamonds. What's up, Mop? You're not the only one in here. There's 20 people in here. I know, fantastic. They'll start coming back in here. It takes a little while for it to get pushed out. Happy Friday? Friday for me, yeah. Good morning, Hella Branch. Adam, I'm not straight, but I do like men. Unfortunately. 180. Tobin, that's funny. Yes, during the course of the live. Jay Chow, I guarantee you don't know shit about Jesus. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so. You know. Thanks for sending in those heart me's. I appreciate it. We reached the goal, the heart me goal for the live. So much to say, so much to do. Let's all count to 180 in the chat in order so she can get it. That'd be a good idea, Tava. But I know somebody's going to mess it up. It's like when I was in the army, when they say like from front to rear count off, and people would fuck it up every time, and then we would just get our asses kicked. Look, see, the first 2 comments. 3 people commented, 1. No worries, Adam. Taba said, fuck it, 179. I love you guys. Free Palestine. I love you guys. What are my thoughts of Rudy Giuliani in the car crash? He's old. He got into a car accident. His injuries are not uncommon for someone of his age. You know. That's all I can say. They're not uncommon for someone his age. As a human being, I think he's a piece of shit, but I wish him well. That's all I can say. They're ignoring you, Taba. They're ignoring you. They're like, we're not gonna let him fuck this up for us. We're trying. We're trying real hard to get it. No. I can't let you up this morning. No. No, not this morning. I don't want to do that this morning. I want to actually hang out and talk. So if you guys, if you're in the broadcast channel, did you see the picture that I posted? Who's in the broadcast channel? There's like 400 and some people in that broadcast channel, so I know some of y'all are in there. Who saw the picture that I sent in there? These two weirdos, Modi and Putin, are holding hands like they're dating. They're holding hands like they're fucking dating. walking and just hand in hand. I'm like, y'all weirdos. Yes, it's in the broadcast channel. Go to my profile and join the broadcast channel. They're so cute. Bless it. Bless their little union. Like, what the fuck? They're just an adorable little couple. No, you didn't, Cody. That's a lie. The phone line is open. Yikes, Taba! Yikes! That escalated quickly. That escalated really quickly. Key takeaways from their meeting. At the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit was my notes. Modi declared that India and Russia have always walked shoulder to shoulder, even in the most difficult situations, framing their cooperation as vital for global peace, stability, and prosperity. I don't know about that. He might, Stukas. He might. You bought a guillotine for this morning? Make guillotines great again. Putin addressed Modi as his dear friend and offered him a ride in his armored limousine, a symbolic gesture he has extended to select leaders in the past. Despite U.S. tariffs imposed by Trump over crude oil prices, India and China remain the biggest buyers of Russian oil, showing no signs of stopping imports. Modi voiced his support for peace efforts and noted his recent call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, urging a peaceful settlement. And then Modi said their talks covered trade, fertilizer, space security, and culture, reaffirming the special and privileged strategic partnership. That's a quote. His quote is special and privileged strategic partnership as a stabilizing force in the region and globally. So, in short, the TLDR, Modi and Putin publicly showcased their enduring friendship and holding hands, deepened energy and trade ties, and presented their partnership as a counterweight to global instability, even while Modi signaled support for peace in Ukraine. While holding hands. They weren't just like holding hands. Like they were holding hands. It was so fucking weird. Here, I'll show you guys the picture right now. I looked at it and I was like, aw, y'all too cute. Who's the bottom? We're gonna zoom in their hands. Look at them. Little cutie patooties. Little cutie patooties holding hands. They both look like they're 5'2". I'm not gonna lie. Right? Isn't it so sweet? Aww. Thanks, Tobin. Have a great day. Fucking wicked work. The caption on this image, which was credited to Reuters. Putin addressed Modi as his dear friend on Monday and said relations were developing dynamically, according to video footage released by the Kremlin. The two held hands as they walked into the SEO summit on Monday morning. Boy. The United States is in trouble. It's in the broadcast channel, Stuckus. I'm going to use the broadcast channel to do current events and shit. We're in danger. You bet Trump is hella jealous. I agree. He's probably like, that's my little pooty poo. That's my little poutine. I wonder what he calls him. I wonder what little pet name he has for him. All right, we're changing it to Tiny Dinies. All right, we gotta get 5 tiny dinies. Let's do it. 5 tiny dinies. Let's get it. Let's go. Tiny diny trek. 5 of them. Let's go. Pooty Woody. Little Pooty Woody. Pooty Tang. No, I will not disgrace Pooty Tang like that. I will not disgrace Pooty Tang like that. All right, Tab, I'll see you. Don't say anything funny for the next 30 seconds. I will do my best. I will do my best. Be Authentic wants to know, is Trump's hair real at least this time? No. No. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Let's see what else is going on in the news. It's usually pretty slow until about 10:30. So that's why I come on this early so we can talk and we can hang out. Thank you, Catnip Hero, for the follow over there on Twitch. Chinese President Xi Jinping urged leaders at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit to leverage their quote-unquote mega-scale market, while Russian President Vladimir Putin showed support for Xi's ambition for a new global security and economic order that poses a challenge to the United States. Follow for live updates. Didn't I just say the United States was in trouble? What's up, Eldon? Also, oh wow, there's an update on Afghanistan. So last night, good morning, Skippy. Last night, there was a 6.0 earthquake in East Afghanistan. And initial reports had reported 200 people had lost their lives. Now they're saying more than 800 people have been injured. I'm sorry, more than 800 people have lost their lives and over 2,800 have been injured. So that happened in the middle of the night in East Afghanistan, which is so sad. Yeah, 800 people have lost their lives and over 2,000, almost 3,000 people, according to their estimates, have been injured. There's severe flooding in Pakistan. More than 2 million people have been affected in Pakistan's Punjab, and more than 2,000 villages inundated by what officials are calling the worst flood in decades. Farmers and exporters are warned that the impact on agriculture will be staggering. Kevin, you are saying hi. Hi, Kevin. Let's talk about Is Not Real. Is Not Real pushed tanks deeper into Gaza City and detonated explosive-laden vehicles in one suburb as airstrikes killed at least 19 people, Palestinian officials and witnesses have said. Fuck the Israeli government. Fuck Netanyahu. Prime Minister Francois Bayrou will kick off a series of talks with France's political parties seeking to stave off the collapse of his government in a confidence vote next week that opposition leaders said is bound to sail. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Brazil's Supreme Court goes into final deliberations in its trial for former President Bolsonaro this week. That's something that we talked about. That was in relation to the tariffs. Donald Trump wanted to increase the tariffs on Brazil because he was pissed off that they were going after Bolsonaro, who he called like a good man and a wonderful friend or some bullshit like that. Yeah, you remember that with the tariffs? The tariffs are going to make America great again. Are we great? No. No, we're not. No, the fuck we're not. So ICE is still... Oh boy, this is a bad story. Just give him 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's all going to be better in 2 weeks. I need a merkin too. Although I probably can't pull off the merkin like Russ can. Everything in 2 weeks. I'd love to know that too, Frosty. I watch Russ's live so much that I know all the shit he says. 2 weeks, and everything. Can't say it like he can, but ICE is apparently advertising on LinkedIn as well as other social media sites for you to join ICE. Let's see what this says. Let's see what this says here about joining ICE. Hold on, let me put my phone on vibrate because otherwise it's going to get annoying. The ad that's on LinkedIn says, join ICE today, $50,000 signing bonus. When you go to ICE's website, it says, America needs you. America has been invaded by criminals and predators. We need you to get them out. You do not need an undergraduate degree. You may be entitled up to these benefits. And those benefits are a $50,000 sign-on bonus, a $60,000 in student loan repayment, or 25% premium pay. And then it says choose your mission. Now let's go back to what that says. It says America has been invaded by criminals and predators. Let me ask you a question. Are those criminals and predators the 600 children, unaccompanied minors, that this administration attempted to deport in the middle of the fucking night? Thankfully, it was stopped by a judge. What was their name? Sparkle. Oh, shit. Judge Sparkle Shunanan? Fuck. Hold on. This is what happens when I don't get sleep. Sparkle Suknanen. Sparkled Suknanen. Quoted as saying, I have the government attempting to remove unaccompanied minors from the country in the wee hours of the morning on a holiday weekend, which is surprising, but here we are. That is a direct quote from Judge Sparkle. Yes, Sparkle. That is their name. Sparkle Suknanen. I ran out of drink. Some of these kids are orphans. Some of these kids have nowhere to go, no one to go to. 600 kids. Fucking children. Thankfully, Judge Sparkle Suknanen stopped the deportations, but there's no guarantee that that's a permanent stop. It's so sad. So fucking sad. Like, how is this the party of family values? Like, how is this the party who's supposed to care about families and children? Like, y'all really fucking don't. Y'all really fucking don't. You want to take away free school lunch. You don't want kids to have access to health care. It is true, Nicholas. You're deporting kids in the middle of the night. You're breaking apart families. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Thanks for telling us, Max. You're in a safe space. We welcome all members of the LGBTQIA plus community here. Not even that, Paycheck. I mean, like, yeah, they get preferential treatment, but not even that, because look at what they did with SNAP benefits. And who are the ones who benefit the most from it? Poor, rural, white areas. They're the ones who benefit the most or utilize SNAP benefits the most. The rich. The rich. Yes. Yes. What is this? I'm going to read through this real quick, but this is not good. This is no bueno. Trump plans a hefty tax on imported drugs. Drugs. I know, Jess. There's another program Trump cut funding to. It was a grant program that helped people in rural areas build homes. Yeah, it is, Taba. It is. We love TikTok Shop. But anyway, President Donald Trump has plastered tariffs on products from almost every country on earth. He's targeted specific imports, including autos, aluminum, steel, but he's not done yet. Oh boy, so excited. I'm so excited. What else is coming? Trump has promised to impose hefty import tax on pharmaceuticals, a category of products he's largely spared in his trade war. For decades, in fact, imported medicines have been allowed to enter the United States duty-free. That's starting to change. U.S. and European leaders recently detailed a trade deal that includes a 50% tariff on some European goods brought into the United States, including pharmaceuticals. So you thought it was difficult to afford your medicine before. They did, Taba, but there was no injunction issued. Like, the tariffs are allowed to proceed because this administration. Trump is threatening duties of 200% more on pharmaceuticals made elsewhere. 200%. This is an industry that's going to go from 0 tariffs to the potentiality of 200 fucking percent. I doubt it, Jess. I doubt it. Which is funny because didn't Trump promise that he was going to lower the cost of pharmaceuticals? Didn't he promise Americans that? I feel like he promised that. It's a rhetorical question. He fucking promised that shit. So he's doing the opposite of that. That was an interesting username that I saw just join. He's doing the opposite of that. And it could disrupt the supply chain. That is an interesting username, sharing the absolute shit out of this live. Okay, Justice. Thank you. This is from Associated Press. Tariff would hurt consumers most of all as they would feel the inflationary effect directly when paying for prescriptions at the pharmacy and indirectly through higher insurance premiums. Like, that's crazy town. People already can't afford health insurance. This is according to Deirdre Stodig, a healthcare economist in the financial services firm ING. He wrote a commentary last month adding that lower income households and the elderly would feel the greatest impact. Justice, what is it that you want, friend? You know what? I don't. Stuckis. Have you ever heard the song by Dennis Leary, You're an Asshole? That's Donald Trump. You want justice? Okay, what does that entail? Talk to me. Dígame. How can I help you? Because I don't think you're in the right place. You're an asshole. We don't want tails. We are human. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't, Tati. But that's okay. Potentially. You're going to go listen to it now? So heart failure, I don't know. He could have congestive heart failure. His swollen cankles are an indicator of that, but that's also an indicator of many other health conditions. They did say that he had chronic venous insufficiency, which could explain that. Now, the bruising on his hands and stuff like that, the bruising on his hands and stuff like that can be caused by a couple of other health issues too. Kidney issues. So typically, So typically when you have heart problems, especially if you have high blood pressure, like I would imagine dude has high blood pressure and high cholesterol because of all the Big Macs and shit that he eats. If you have sustained high blood pressure, like you have hypertension for a long period of time, it can cause kidney damage. No, Tati, I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know about liver. There's nothing to indicate that he has liver problems. I see the other one now, Tati. I just went and looked. I don't know any of those people. That's weird. You saw a video of an elderly woman saying it looked like he was heading for kidney failure. It's possible. All that Diet Coke, you should have had water. I mean, he could have CKD. He could have CKD. There's a good possibility of it. Now, there's still speculation going on. There's still speculation going on that Donald Trump is having some kind of health crisis. Why is that? Well, people are alleging that the pictures that they put out of Donald Trump are not recent photos. They're alleging that some of the photos that they released were from June, and some of the photos that they released are from August. They're alleging that no one has actually seen Donald Trump other than in his car out of the White House and in his car back to the White House. No one actually saw him driving or actually saw him golfing. Yes, the John Gruden photos. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Rise Above the Rim. That is exactly what I'm talking about. So nobody has actually seen the man in good health. They saw his silhouette in the vehicle. And that's it. There are no palm trees in Virginia. Correct. They were trying to pass off that photo as taking place in the Northeast, and there are no fucking palm trees up there. So where is Donald Trump? Do you think if something happened to Trump that they would tell us, or do you think they would hide it for as long as possible? I'm not obsessed with Trump. He is the president of the country that I live in, and I think it's really important for us to keep tabs and be up to date with what is going on with the administration that's supposed to be running our country. Don't you think? They're not transparent. No. Sorry, I was moving my desk up a little bit so I could rock back and forth because I feel like I need to stim because I'm tired. There's a rumor going around. Well, so here's the thing, Billy G. They actually, there was pictures and video of him going to and from the White House, but that's it. Nobody's seen him golfing. And the pictures that they were showing were not from current times. Canton, how are you, friend? I was just talking about you the other day. Miguel. Yes, he's the president. Like, what the fuck? I didn't vote for him, but he's the president. Okay. I'm fucking sick of you. You have nothing intelligent to say. You're an absolute piece of shit. You're a disgrace. Your mom should have done anal. I'm blocking you. I think somebody got to it before me. Jeffrey is over there working hard. Chiefs, whatever the fuck. I will never see your comments ever again. So. I am Brad. Many of my friends are there. My mutuals are there. Lainey is there. Matt is there. Jolly. They're all my mutuals. I know they ran into an issue with the Parks Department, and they will not be able to get their permit fixed until Tuesday. So that's kind of an issue, but they are with another organization whose permit hasn't been fucked with, and so they're utilizing their tent for the time being. I know there's other people there. Mo Moderate was there. I believe this week Gunny Speaks Out is going to be going. I'm trying to go next week. I just need some help with childcare. I got to get that all ironed out. If I do that, then I will be there. So I would love to go. I would love to have already been there, but the way I'm thinking, I'll go Monday directly after I leave work and sleep on the plane, and then stay until Thursday. You're going out Tuesday? Good morning, Tanya. So if I get my childcare ironed out, then I'll go. But that's the only thing that's holding me back right now is childcare. I mean, it is kind of fucking expensive to fly. So if you guys want to help me with that, or just send me a birthday present, Cash App and Venmo, or right there in my Slinkly. You'll babysit for me? I don't think so. James, I'm whatever. Jolly is a good guy. He's cool people. Matt and I have been friends for years. I have a picture of Matt and I together. We went to a protest together, Matt and I, in New York. And Lainey was there too. We love Lainey. If you don't know who Lainey is Defenestrand. Was an amazing creator. He gets it for a small fee. Land O'Lakes is kind of far from me. All right, y'all. I'm going to go to bed. I need to take a nap before I have a meeting. Before I have a chorus meeting this afternoon. Fucking chorus, man. That whole thing with Taylor Lorenz. Did you guys hear about that before I go? Did you guys hear about that? I've talked about it at night. And I don't think I've talked about it during the day, but I know that there was a whole thing about the Taylor Lorenz article and Chorus and Dark Money and yada, 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 yada. I made a video about Chorus back in December. I've been open about it. I've talked about Chorus. Like, it's not a fucking secret. I am in the Chorus cohort. Yes, she's an op. I love that, Tanya. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm in Chorus. I'm in the inaugural cohort in Chorus in the incubator program, and literally it's just training. It's just training. It's teaching you how to be a better content creator, to be more effective and more driven with purpose for your content. Doing things like YouTube and long form content and designing thumbnails and different programs that you can use for editing. Like, it's literally just helping you be a better content creator. I'm aware that the money comes from the 1630 fund. That's one of the fiscal sponsors. Like, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of all of that. So I know, oh my God, it's just gone viral and it's been so fucking crazy. She talked about people who weren't even in Chorus who were getting hate for it. Like the speech prof. He's not in Chorus. But I just wanted y'all to know that, yes, I am in chorus. I wanted everybody to know about it so that I could, just no secrets. All right? There's no secrets among friends here. So, Behrman, it's not just about people who need training, it's about people offering training. So, it's a cohort, it's a collaborative. And there are people who are larger creators than myself, because I'm just a little small fry, who are training other people and talking about what they did that gives them success and how they're measuring success and how to interpret analytics and all things that they already know that the other creators, such as myself, do not know. So they're there as mentors. She was commenting on Austin's post. Oh boy, it's getting hot. I'm hot. So that's why people like that are there. People who are large creators who have found a lot of success are there as mentors. So they're not necessarily like, we learn from each other. There's shit that we learn from each other. Like, there's things that I know that have worked for me that I've recommended to other people, and they're like, oh shit, I tried it and it works really well. Now, if you look and see like the difference in how I've been making videos lately, I've gone back to that in the car, like that feel like we're having a fucking chat with your girlfriend kind of shit. Has been performing really well, but it's been performing especially well on Threads because Threads appreciates that. And so that is something that I learned through that program, is that certain content and what type of that certain content performs well on each platform. Do I have the time to remake a video 8 fucking times to perform well on each platform? No, I don't. But it's this joke with the people in chorus about the yellow arrow. The yellow arrow, putting a yellow arrow on your thumbnail and your YouTube thumbnail actually increases it the way that it performs. So it's just stuff like that. Does that make sense, Behrman? Do you understand? Did I answer your question? Yeah, like they've taught us about using Canva and Opus Clips. What else? Claude as an alternative to ChatGPT. We've talked about Substack and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. So, right, CFD. Like, it's never... We're talking about chorus. Shut up, Tuan. I really just wanted to say your whole username. We're talking about chorus. I don't know, because they said that we're taking money from the DNC. That is not true. That is not true. They're saying that chorus was controlling what we couldn't say. Also not true. You guys know that I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. I'm going to say what I want to say. They were also saying that we weren't allowed... Oslo, I hope you get in. If you apply for the next cohort, I hope you get in. And I love that you're a tenor. Rock the house. Does not sound like a tenor, but you know. They were saying that we weren't allowed to speak out about Gaza. Not true. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 million bajillion times. Gaza is a genocide. The people in Gaza are experiencing famine. There are war crimes happening against the people in Gaza. There have been atrocities happening to the Palestinian people for literal decades. And no one can stop me from saying that. The travesty that is going on in Gaza and in Palestine did not start on October 7th. It did not start on October 7th. This has been going on for a long time. And I will continue to say that. So that's what people were most upset about. All right, Tuan. Shut up, Tuan. That's what people, from my understanding, were most upset about. They thought that there was no transparency. They thought that our voices were being controlled or stifled. None of that is true. None of that is true. So, I love you guys. Everybody be good. If you can't be good, be gay and do crimes. I'm going over to YouTube. I love you. I mean it. I'm going to take a nap shortly, David. But I'm going to go chat with YouTube for a little bit because they're feral as fuck. And I get to cuss at them when I get off of here. I get to put them in their place. So, Oslo, it's not surprising. It's that purity test bullshit that they do. Like, I don't know. Be good. If you can't be good, be gay, do crimes. Love you. Bye. Go over to YouTube. Now I'm directing people off the platform. Same name on YouTube. I'm not going to be on there long, though. Love you guys. Bye. All right, YouTube. You have my undivided attention. What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me, my little friends? My little turds, because y'all are all fucking turds. What are my preferred pronouns? She, they. Those are my preferred pronouns. She, they. What about you, Swanky? It's not Shady Bearman, I promise you. Raw, fuck you too. Jeffrey really working overtime. Close. I didn't see any of those comments at all, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. I'm really thirsty. I'm thirsty, but I have no more drink. I only have ice. This is y'all's time to shine. You have my undivided attention. You could even call in. You could even call in and tell me what it is that you want to say. You got like 2 minutes before I get off of here if you're not going to talk. You're welcome. Thank you, Nicole. Bye, Ra. Right, Bearman. Right. I mean, there's this whole thing too, like the journalism cohort that she's in is getting paid by the Omidyar group, which also like the money intersects with 1630 fund. Like, it's a whole big fucking thing. Lexi, you're awesome. You're awesome. And it essentially was just a hit piece. It's not the first piece that she's put out about chorus. Methinks homegirl was mad that she didn't get in. That's what methinks. What do I think about how Donald Trump has been doing? I think that he hasn't done a single thing that's been advantageous for all Americans. Not a single thing. Not nothing. Lou Becker. Pull up, motherfucker. No, she's not paid by Chorus. She's paid by the Omidyar group. I seem like an angry person. I'm not angry. I'm actually a very happy person. I just don't take shit from anybody. Call me, Lou. Call me and say that to me. I want to hear it. I want to hear you actually say it. Say that shit with your whole chest. You won't. Call me, Lou. Say that shit with your whole chest. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put your little bitch ass in timeout. So you can't say shit in the chat. You want to say something to me? You can call the number right there on the screen, 407-494-4348, and you can say that shit to me in your big boy voice. Okay? But you won't, 'cause you're a bitch. Your mom raised a bitch, just like her. You got 2 minutes. And then I'm signing off. And when I sign off, the phone line gets shut down. So. Nicole, you know what? I think more of a cuck for Putin. I think he's more of a cuck for Putin. On the contrary, Swanky, I'm encouraging him to use his big boy voice. I'm encouraging him to call in and say what it is that he wants to say with his whole chest. I'm encouraging his free speech. Where is he going to go? To hell? I hope so. I agree, Bearman. I'm not a nurse, Lexi. Do I feel privileged? Not. I mean, in certain situations, yeah. No. I didn't spend that long hating Donald Trump. It's been longer. I'm from the Northeast. I never fucking liked that man. As long as I've been a sentient being, I've not liked that fucking man. He's a child predator. He's a rapist. like, who likes rapists? Fuck yeah, Nicole. M1? Who likes rapists? Do you like rapists? No, I don't think I'm a victim. You like rapists and pedophiles, don't you? I mean, you're over here saying, let's go Trump. He's a rapist and a pedophile. He's in the Epstein files. He's on the list. He is an adjudicated rapist. He was found to have forcibly penetrated E. Jean Carroll. He's a rapist. Same, Kelly. I guess they forgot about that too, right? Like the whole saying to a 10-year-old, I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. It's fucking gross. I don't think Biden is. Clinton? Bill Clinton sketch. He's sus as fuck. Clinton is sus. Bill Clinton is definitely sus. Biden, nah. Biden's just a sweet old man. We can say a lot more here on YouTube locally. Like, for instance, I can tell M1 that he's a piece of shit and I don't get flagged. So, there's that. What is this? Make super chat more fun with a goal. Oh. Let's pick a goal. 5 super chats. Choose super chat colors that count. All the colors. Set a timer. 30 minutes. No. 15 minutes. Can we get 5 super chats? And let's see. How will we celebrate? Let's see what this does. What did M1 do? Nothing. He's just being fucking weirdo. Let's do it, y'all. Let's send those super chats and see what happens. I want to see what I mean, I don't know if it like does like a little celebration or whatever. If we meet the goal, you guys can ask me anything and I'll answer it, honestly. You can even ask me about your favorite fucking person. I'm not wrong. You are. Being a weirdo isn't nothing. I'm not. I hate all men. I hate all the men folk. All right. I'm going. I'm tired. I can't stay awake anymore. I wish I could say I love y'all, but I don't really love y'all. I like you. Some of you I love. Most of you I tolerate at best. Everybody have a good rest of your day. I am turning off the phone line. I have a husband. Phone line is off. Don't fucking call me and leave me weird ass voice messages. Just kidding. I like when you leave me weird ass voice messages. I think I'm going to start playing them on live. All right. Everybody be good. And if you can't be good, be gay, do crimes. Behave yourselves. Bye. You're a piece of shit. M1. Your mom's a piece of shit. Your dad's a piece of shit. Even your dog is a piece of shit. Bye.